Welcome to Elitch Gardens, everybody. Hey, it's Jake Evan. Today I'm going to be taking you on a complete walkthrough tour of Elitch Gardens Amusement Park in Denver, Colorado. I'm going to be pointing out each of the features. We just came through the entry pavilion. We got your carousel right here, your observation tower, and right through here you got your main street. The main street, it's a series of shops leading right up to the Ferris wheel. Over here we have our photo stand, some display cases, and over there is the water park. It's not open yet, but it will be open soon. So these are the main street shops. And while we're walking down here, there's not many rides or attractions here. But while we're walking down this main street, I'm going to kind of tell you how basically this park works. So when you get to the Ferris wheel, you can either go left or you can go right. If you go left, you go past Kittyland, and if you go right, you pass Hollywood and Vine, which is a Mack spinning ride. And then they meet up again on the other side of the Ferris wheel. And you go to a pond, which has Turn of the Century in it, right in the middle of it, and then it splits up again. And they come back to the center again at the J.M. Mulville pub, and then one way goes to Ghost Blasters, and then the other way goes all the way to the back of the park. So, we're almost at the Ferris wheel, and so I think I'm going to take the left route, just since it goes all the way to the back of the park. Oh, there's the Trocadero Theater, opened in 1917, one of the first attractions at Elitch Gardens. So I'm going to take the left anyway, because it goes all the way to the back of the park, and even though you can get all the way to the back of the park from the right route, it's just easier to get there on the left. Here's a nice shot of the Ferris wheel, looks really nice today. And so yeah, anyways, I'm going to take the left route. There's the right route. I mean, like right as in the direction of, like, correct. But anyway, so we're going here. So as you can see, we're passing Kittyland right here. You can go in there. There's lots of fun rides for children. There's a big old play area. There's games. There's food. It's pretty fun for children. But I'm not going to be going in there right now, just since it's pretty easy to navigate on it by itself. So here's the pond. It has goldfish in it, and Turn of the Century, a wave swinger ride, is right in the center. And you see over there, do you see the, over here, I'm gonna turn the camera to the left, and right here you can see that's where we were to come out if we had gone right when we met the Ferris wheel. So right here is a really good view of the park's Mind Eraser. Tacoma SLC. Here's a nice panoramic shot of the area right here. But here we go, we're continuing on. So right here you can see a little bit of Blazing Buckaroo and the Train, which are two kiddie rides. Tot Spot, that's a new restaurant they've added. So it's pretty cool how this park works. You can get to pretty much any spot in the park from anywhere. It doesn't, I wish it kind of had more of a linear layout, but I still like how this park works. So this is still on the left side. So in front of you, in the white and blue tent, you can see the Teacups ride, and off in the distance you can see. Oh, here's Blazing Buckaroo. I don't think it's operating right now, but off in the distance, you can see Sidewinder and Tower of Doom. Over there's a fountain. You can see Mind Eraser, Slingshot, Wave Swinger, Spider. There's and here's the J.M. Mulville's pub that you come to if once again we were to take the right side. And over here you can kind of see Ghost Blasters. That is an interesting thing. You go through a building, and the ride is inside the building, but you can just walk through the building by itself. There's a game over there, Fishing Hole. So the coaster we're about to go under is Sidewinder, one of the there Mind Eraser goes. One of the very few remaining aerodynamics launched shuttle loop coasters. And it's a really fun ride. It's one that you should definitely not judge by its size. That first drop really packs a punch. It goes both forwards and backwards, 2 inversions total, even though there is one actual loop. It just goes through it twice. Over here is one entrance to the Rustler's Food Court. Lots of food in there. Over in this area, there is a ton of games as you're walking by. Yep, there's another entrance to Rustler's Food Court. And over here are some games. And over there, if you walked over there, that would be how you would get to the entrance of Sidewinder and the entrance of Troika, which is that ride you just saw. And there's a Top Glow game. More games. Oh, there's Sidewinder goes. Really fun. Look at that. But anyway, this section of the park has a little bit of a Western theme. I don't think it works that great, but it's still kind of cool. You can kind of see Accelerator, which is their giant free-fall swing ride in the distance, and Boomerang, which is a Vekoma Boomerang standard model. You can get some Dippin' Dots over there. There's another face paint stand. There's some Plinko, and up here, if you turn right, that's another way you would get to Mind Eraser and Ghostbusters. As I said, you can go right through the Ghostbusters building, and over there is where it would come out. You can also get a ride on Dragon Wing over there. But over here is the only path that really leads to the back of the park. So in the distance, you can see Tower of Doom. There's a little gulch here. I'm not sure what that purpose is. There's a funnel cake stand right here. And most of the park's really good thrill rides are back here. Like Tower of Doom, and Sea Dragon, and Twister 2, and Starflyer, and Brain Drain. Pretty much all the good stuff is back here. And so Tower of Doom right here. It's not operating today, but it's really fun. 200-foot free fall ride. There's Boomerang, yellow one. There's another shot of Accelerator. And over there is Sea Dragon. It's a standard swinging Viking ship ride. Pretty fun, but not something you can find at most other parks. There's a new food truck here. I don't remember that last year. You can see Brain Drain, Half Pipe. I don't like Half Pipe very much. But yeah, most of the good rides are back here. So yeah, you can pass a bunch of games up here. There's like arcade games and carnival games. Oh, and to the left right here, we have, to the right up here, sorry, I keep getting confused. To the left up here, we have Shipwreck Falls. It's a water ride. Pretty fun. Starflyer. I got to ride that on opening day, and it is fantastic, but dang am I glad that I got there on opening day, because the line is absolutely ridiculous right now. It fills up the entire queue and goes at least 50 feet outside. There's a tilt-a-whirl right there. Anyway, it's absolutely ridiculous. So over here is Twister 2, that's their wooden coaster, and there's a little row of buildings, I don't know what purpose they have. And Twister 2 is awesome. It's the first roller coaster I rode, but it's really fun. And since this is essentially the back of the park, I will go ahead and cut. See you guys next time. Subscribe.